everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Juliet, and in today's video, I'm gonna do a debt confession. So, since graduating from graduate school in May 2022, I have accumulated quite a bit of debt. Yeah. But I have a plan. I have a plan on how I'm gonna tackle it, and I'm gonna just give you all the tea on my debt. I'm gonna confess, and we're gonna handle it. We're gonna handle it like the big girls that we are. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the spreadsheet. So we are currently in my debt confession spreadsheet, and if you see me glancing down, I actually have it written down, and I'm gonna just transpose it on to the spreadsheet, but I didn't want to get any numbers wrong or anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the confession. So first of all, my first debt is my first student loan. So I actually have two student loans, but they're the same amount, but they are different interest rates. So my first student loan debt, so student loan number 1, so that's $20,500 with an interest rate of 4.3%. And I believe all loans, their payment plans are 10 years long. So the term length is 10 years. 10 years, not $10. I wish my loan was $10. And I'm on the graduated payment plan. So as of right now, when I just checked on Nelnet, my first 24 months of payment is going to be $121.65. And that will go up every 2 years until that loan is paid off. But we'll talk about how I'm handling that in just a second, because I know that's barely going to touch anything on my loan, but we'll talk about it. So my second student loan. So student loan number 2. Again, same amount, but the interest rate on this is 5.28% with a term length of 10 years and a minimum payment of $128.59. So yeah, so I have two student loans. When I went to graduate school, I started graduate school fall of 2020, and I quit my full-time job to go back to graduate school to get my master's in applied statistics and analytics. I just wanted to be a full-time student. My full-time job before going into graduate school was not what was fulfilling me. It was something that would prevent me from focusing on my studies, and I quit my job to go to school full-time. I was a graduate teaching assistant in graduate school, so that helped me pay for my tuition every semester, but it didn't pay for my living expenses. So these two student loans right here, this is what paid for my living expenses while I was in graduate school. And I'm very, very I guess, like, I know it's bad to be in debt, but I'm very thankful for the opportunity to go to graduate school and at least have my tuition paid and being able to focus my attention fully on graduate school, because my graduate school program enabled me to come out of graduate school with a job lined up, making, like, I guess 3 to 4 times more than I made coming out of undergrad. So to me, this was worth it, to be honest. Was there probably a better way? Could I worked full-time and gone to graduate school and just, suffer for 2 more years in a job that wasn't fulfilling me? Sure, I could have. But honestly, I think this was worth it, because I intentionally got the degree I got in applied statistics and data analytics, knowing that I would be able to pay back my loans, and the amount I put in the graduate school would be less than what my salary would be. So hopefully that makes sense. But next is kind of the big whammy. So I decided to get a car. So after I graduated from graduate school in May 2022, I needed to upgrade my car because my car, which I had since high school, was starting to literally vibrate, and it was a 2009 Audi A4. My parents were very gracious, and they bought myself, my twin sister, and I a car when we were in high school, and yeah. But it was that poor Audi was dying. So I decided I got a big girl job. Let's get my first car, and now I have a car loan. So my car loan is $46,593.09. And to make it even better, the interest rate is 7.59% with a term length of 7 years and a minimum payment of $718.83. So, yeah, I know this is a little bit insane for a car loan. Granted, this is my first car loan. So without previous car loan history, I'm assuming that's why the interest rate is so high. Plus, when I purchased the car, I had my student loans on my credit report, so that probably didn't help the cause either. So yeah, you know, we make mistakes in life, and I don't regret my car. I really don't regret my car. I really love my car, and just because what we see on the screen says it's going to take me 7 years to pay this off, that does not mean I'm actually going to take 7 years to pay off my car. I have a plan in place to pay off my loans. So, if we just want to, like, you know, cry a little bit, in total, I am basically $88,000 in debt. However, again, I am not planning on being in debt for basically 17 years. That is not my plan. My plan, honestly, is to get these loans paid off before I turn 29. So how am I going to do that? Well, so I have actually gone ahead and I have mapped out exactly how I intend to pay for my car and get my car paid off as soon as, and I could even do this hopefully even before the end of August of 2023. But yeah, I have basically created my own little payment schedule on how I plan on tackling my car loan. So with my budgeting videos that I shared previously, as well as future budget videos, you know, I am planning on chucking all my extra income to my car loan. I have kind of estimated already that with what I get paid, I can, at minimum, I should be able to put about $1,700 per month towards my car loan on top of my minimum car payment of $718.83. And that's great. Like, at minimum, $1,700 I can put towards my car. You'll notice that some of these slots, like this extra payment and this extra payment, are a lot higher than $1,700, but they all have a purpose. So for example, if we zoom in a little bit, so let's talk about this a little bit more. So when I first got my car and I came home, I went, wow, I'm in debt, and this is going to take a whole lot of time if I don't buckle down and attack it. So I decided that I wanted to start paying my car off right away. In the month of August, so I got my car in July. I got my car July 16th, 2022, and I started making payments the very first day of August. So only 16 days after I got my car, I started making payments on it. So I made, you may not be able to see this down here, but I contributed $1,868.83 towards my car in the month of August. Then today, I made my minimum car payment of $718.83, and I've decided to go full Dave Ramsey on this, but I decided that with student loans still being in forbearance, I already had some money set aside that I was going to use towards my student loans, but I decided to go ahead and chuck all that money at my car. Plus, I had a individual investment account, not a retirement account, just an individual investment account that I had money stacked away. And I decided to also throw that at my car. So that is what this $15,900 is. It's a combination of money that I've just kind of stashed away for other purposes. And I said, at the end of the day, Juliet, you're still in debt. No matter if you have this money in the account, you're still in debt. So you might as well throw it at debt. So that is what I'm doing. I literally made a transfer today to Lexus Financial, because that's the car I have. I have a Lexus RX 350, and I made this transfer today for both of these payments. So already I've chucked $16,618 at my car loan. And then I've estimated as well that after I get my second paycheck in the month of September, I should be able to chuck about $2,000 at my car loan as well. So I have a plan in place to pay off my car, hopefully within a year of purchasing it. Once I get down here to, under $5,000 left on the balance, I actually am kind of debating if I just want to go ahead and throw part of my emergency fund at my car loan just to get out of the way, because, I want to pay off this car. I signed up for this. I made a commitment. And as much as I've made a commitment, I also want this commitment to be over. I want the title in my hand. And I want to start chucking money at my student loans as fast as I can. So once this car is paid off in, July, August, or even June of 2023, I'm going to start going full ham on my student loans. I am definitely doing what they call the Avalanche method. So I'm tackling the loan with the highest interest rate first, which is my car loan. Then I'm going to start attacking my student loan with the 5.28% interest rate, and then I'll tackle this last loan. And then, of course, with the student loan forgiveness, if that is something that's actually happening, then, I'm going to have about $10,000 taken off of this out of my student loans as well, which would be very helpful, because my goal, again, is to get all my loans, my car loan and my student loans, paid off before I turn 29. And if I can do it, before I turn 28, that would be even better. But get these loans paid off, commit to what I signed up for. And then once this is all done, I'm going to start saving for a house. But for now, I have paused my 401k contributions. I'm pausing putting money towards my Roth IRA that I have, and I'm pausing towards saving towards a house. My mindset is towards my loans. I, it makes me uncomfortable that I have this much debt, but that uncomfortableness really drives me to pay off these loans quicker so I can feel a sense of comfort by contributing towards things that will matter towards my future. So, yeah. So, this is the debt confession. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know about any of your debt. If you want to do your own little debt confession in the comments, let me know. If you think my car loan is ridiculous, then maybe I know how ridiculous it is. But anyways, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.